Hello and welcome to Garage Gym for Vets. I'm Dennis. I'll be your host as we highlight special American hero, Michael Lee. Michael has spent 6 years in the military, and his dedication to fitness, both inside and outside of the military, serves as a reminder that we could push a little bit further. And today, we're at RipFit's showroom to give him a little bit of boost. Now, he doesn't know this, but we're gonna give him a complete garage gym transformation. So please, join us as we go through this inspirational transformation and highlight American heroes. And today we're going to be highlighting a special American hero. His name is Michael, and we're going to hear a little bit about his story. Michael, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself and why you actually came to RipFit's showroom today?
Yeah, thanks Dennis. I appreciate you inviting me here to look at some of the equipment. A little bit about my background. I'm not really a hero, just a veteran that served. I served in the United States Marine Corps for 6 years. I was a drone pilot, did some pretty cool stuff on the aviation side, and now I'm here today with you and trying to look for some equipment for my home gym. I know you guys are debuting this new warehouse, so I'm excited to come out here, take a look at some of the items and the prices and see which ones I can afford and purchase for my gym.
You're exactly right, Michael. We're going to be exploring some of the pieces of equipment, and as a special surprise and a special thank you to you and your family, RipFit and I decided to transform your garage into a garage gym, transformed into a special place for you.
Wow, really?
Yes.
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm super excited. I didn't know that we were coming out here to build my dream home gym.
We appreciate your service. What you've done is amazing. And today we're gonna actually gift you a garage gym transformation to say thank you for your service and we appreciate everything you've done. And I've seen what you've done and I've seen your fitness and your goals, and I just thought this guy really deserves it because of his dedication and his service. So let's go ahead and check out some of the equipment, and you're gonna take it home today.
I want to thank you Dennis and RipFit for sponsoring my family and my home gym.
Of course. Let's take a look at some of the equipment. Hey Mike, thanks for showing up. We're here at RipFit's showroom in Chino Hills. We're so excited to have you here. I want to get your first impressions. What do you think of the showroom so far?
Wow, it's very stunning. Well, I want to say thanks Dennis for having me out here in the RipFit warehouse. I'm seeing a lot of cool equipment here today, and I want to learn more about it.
Absolutely. And first of all, we want to say thank you for your service. It's been a pleasure meeting you and your family. But I want to dive deeper into your fitness and how it relates to RipFit's goals and how we can build the home gym community and the veteran community at the same time.
Family and I are kind of looking to upgrade our home gym a little bit.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it, and I'm glad we were able to help you and your family bridge that gap. I'm excited that we were able to meet you here and help you with your goals. Thank you for coming to RipFit's showroom. It's just come full circle where we created this space, and now we're actually here to show you and to reach out to the veteran community. I wanted to start off and show you some of the best pieces of equipment that RipFit has. I'm going to start off with the RipFit M1 2.0, and this one has the Smith machine. It has all the right stuff, but you tell me, what do you think?
Yeah, initially this seems like it checks a lot of the boxes off. I see the cable machines, the Smith machine, the pull-up bar, and the rack for just regular workouts. So no, this looks pretty good. This is a pretty good contender right here.
Awesome. I want to show you something that may stretch outside the boxes for you, but I want to highlight its special features. Now this one is the M1 Smith machine 3.0. This one has the 3D Smith machine, which means it goes back and forth, and the weight stack.
Yeah, I see some of the upgraded features from the previous one you just showed me, the weight stack and the 3D. This one could get the job done too.
Awesome. All right, let's show you something a little bit different. Now this one, I know it may not vibe with your current color scheme, but I want to show you what we can do at RitFit. Tell me what your thoughts are.
Yeah, my initial thoughts, I think my wife would really like this one, but I don't think it really goes with the ambiance and the vibe that we're going for in my home gym for my family and I. But seems like a very cool concept.
Awesome. Okay, so the next one I wanted to show you, this is RitFit's flagship Smith machine. It has all the bells and whistles. It's super robust and sturdy, most likely for like a light commercial gym. But tell me, what are your thoughts on this guy?
Yeah, my first thoughts, very, very eccentric. Second though, it has all the features, but the problem is I don't think that the size would fit, and it's a little too robust, I guess you can say, or like commercial-like for something that I'm trying to go for in my home gym.
All right, Michael, I'm gonna show you the latest and greatest from RitFit. This is the Smith machine that's gonna be flying off the shelves. Judging by the dimensions and the space that we have available, I believe the Buffalo is gonna be your best bet. It's super robust. It has everything that you guys need. Leg development, chest development, 6 posts. It has a very small and compact design, and it's not too tall. The best gauge, and it's the latest one from RitFit. But I want to know your thoughts. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, initially this seems like it's kind of checking off all the boxes. The size is perfect, the color is perfect, and just looking at some of the smaller attachments, you have the leg press, the lower body attachment. I love the pull-up variation grips, the Smith machine, and the cables. I think this one is a really strong contender from what I'm seeing so far.
That's awesome. I'm excited to hear it. So let's go ahead and wrap this one up, and we'll have it delivered.
Sounds awesome.
Michael, thank you so much for your service. We want to say thank you, and we really appreciate everything you've done, and thank you for inviting us into your home.
No, thank you, Dennis and RitFit, for sponsoring my family.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Hello and welcome. I'm Dennis, and I specialize in creating one-of-a-kind garage gyms. And behind me is a set of a brand new experience. This is Garage Gym for Vets. This is more than a show. It's a mission to empower veterans, foster community, and promote mental and physical wellness. Today we're in Southern California to surprise a deserving veteran named Michael. Michael served in our nation for 6 years as a Marine. We'll dive into his unique challenges he faced transitioning to civilian life and explore how settling and achieving personal goals can be a powerful force in combating the staggering suicide epidemic that affects our veterans. Michael's current garage gym has become a space overwhelmed by the demands of life. Over the years, accumulated belongings and outdated equipment has transformed it into an uninviting and underutilized area. Now a devoted father, Michael's priorities have shifted, and his concern for creating a safe and functional space for his family has grown significantly. Warrior Transformation is here to help, but before we unveil the incredible transformation, let's hear Michael's personal story. Michael, thank you for inviting us into your home and telling us your story. As a 6-year veteran of the United States Marine Corps, fitness is clearly a cornerstone of your life. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Not only did my fitness journey kind of begin before I joined the Marine Corps, I was always very active and played sports in high school. Obviously in the Marine Corps, physical training is not just a small aspect, it's a very, very big part of being a United States Marine. And then afterwards, obviously having a family and trying to stay healthy for my 2 boys and my wife, being active is really important in our life.
Absolutely, I completely agree. It's wonderful to see the whole family embracing a healthy lifestyle. You mentioned teaching your 2 children the importance of well-being early on. How does having a home gym facilitate that?
Yeah, you know how children, what they see you do,
Yes.
then they want to act the same. So we like to kind of have our children watch us while working out and give them the ability to stay active too if they want to work out with us. When sometimes I'm doing push-ups or certain exercises, my son will try to mimic or try to do the same exact exercise. And I think it's building good habits for their life in the future.
That's amazing to hear. I really appreciate that. You mentioned facing some challenges transitioning from structured fitness environment in the Marine Corps to civilian life. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, absolutely. In the Marine Corps, physical training is obviously mandatory. It's mandated every morning or every day. You do it as a unit, maybe as a squad. You always have fellow coworkers always working out with you. When you get out, nobody's really there for you anymore, where you kind of essentially have to keep yourself squared away and working out. So that's essentially a big difference, where you have someone there motivating you, always, you know, working out with you, to completely being essentially your own trainer.
Absolutely, I completely agree. So this space is obviously a labor of love for you, and you built it piece by piece. Can you tell us about that journey, you know, gathering piece by piece?
Yeah, it's been a long journey. So it kind of started right before I was having my first son. Before that, my wife and I were going to commercial gyms, obviously not having any kids or any obligations or commitments. It was very easy. We both went at the same time, and we just both went our separate ways and did our workouts. Sometimes we'd work out together, but when she got pregnant, we started realizing, hey, like, we might not be able to do that with a newborn baby. So we decided to kind of build our own home gym. We started with, honestly, just a few dumbbells, a few weights, some of the stuff we could find around the house. I think we had like a hula hoop at one point.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We kind of started with it being outside because we didn't have room, and then it was too sunny. We had to get like a tent. So there was like a lot of obstacles and challenges we went through, and it wasn't built all in one day. We kind of got piece by piece, and we got the pieces, you know, wherever we could, such as like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, sometimes, you know, any yard sales. We would just kind of gather piece by piece and try to work out however we can to try to stay fit. So the gym we're about to see today, the end transformation is definitely wasn't an overnight success. It was multiple years into the making. So I'm really excited and happy about that.
I'm so happy that we could help you today. I'm looking forward to it.
No, thank you, Dennis.
And now you're hoping to take this space to the next level. What would this transformation mean for you and your family?
Yeah, this transformation would mean everything for my family and I. Kind of where we started, I was telling you the origins of our gym, our home gym experience, and now to this full elite, you know, experienced, high quality gym that we're really excited to implement, especially with our children, and not having that time to, you know, essentially go to a commercial gym and having this high quality commercial gym at your house. My wife and I are both excited to work out with it, and our children, they're starting to get older and they're starting too, so they're really excited to try it out too.
That's great to hear, and I'm so excited that we could bless you today.
No, thank you, Dennis. I appreciate it.
Michael, thank you for inviting us into your home. As a 6-year veteran of the United States Marine Corps, fitness is clearly a cornerstone of your life. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. My family and I, we prioritize fitness. We used to go to commercial gyms, but now with the overwhelming 2 boys, we don't have time, and it's hard to juggle, you know, with our schedules and everything. So that's kind of our situation right now.
And I'm so glad that we can help you guys and build something that will last a lifetime. But before we do that, I need to ask you guys, head inside please while we do our job.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Excited to see it.
All right, let's get started. All right, guys, we're gonna be transforming this garage into a garage gym. We're super excited. And what we're gonna be doing is moving some of the equipment out of the garage first, putting it out to the side, putting in some of the flooring, installing the brand new equipment, installing a TV. We're gonna be installing a couple of mirrors, and we just wanna make sure everything we do is safe, so that way at the very end, the Lee family can have a safe gym that they can work in. And that's it. What do you guys think?
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good.
Let's knock it out.
Sure.
As you can see right next to me, the delivery from RitFit has showed up. We're gonna be unveiling the Smith Machine Buffalo, and it's RitFit's latest creation in the line of Smith machines. We can't wait to unveil it for you guys. All right, guys, another key point that we have, or a point of argument that we have in the home gym community, is when we're building things, a lot of times manufacturers neglect putting any of the packaging in a nice, organized, sealed kit like this. But RitFit went ahead and labeled everything. They even included the steps, and they've vacuum sealed all the hardware, including the tools necessary to build this. And I want to say thank you, RitFit. You've done an amazing job. Quick update as a team trailblazes and building this RitFit Buffalo Smith machine for Michael. One of the few things I've noticed is that the quality RitFit employs on any piece of their equipment is top grade. They're using 11 grade steel, and you can tell all the finishes are just perfect with sandblasting, and they have this nice powder coat to them. I'm really enjoying this Buffalo RitFit. We're going to be gifting the Lee family a set of lights that we purchased. I've installed several hundreds of these, and every time they come out looking great. And I'm just looking forward to the Lee family and their reveal and reactions. Alright guys, we're at the final lap. We have everything set up, we have the lighting set up, we have the mirrors set up. All we're going to do now is put a little final touches, cleaning, making sure everything is right for the final reveal, and that's what's next. All right, guys, we're here at the final lap. We're putting the final touches on the flooring, the mirrors, the Smith machine, the lighting, the TV that you see behind me, and we can't wait to reveal this for the Lee family. It's gonna be exciting. Are you guys ready? Let's knock on the door. Michael?
Hello?
All right, are you guys ready to see your new gym?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Awesome, let's go.
Awesome.
All right, final thing before we open up the garage, I want you guys to say one thing for me. At the end of 3, I want you to say, open that garage door. You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Open that garage door.
All right.
Wow. That looks awesome.
Oh, this is so
The
cool.
lights. Wow. You got your TV over here?
Oh, there's a TV. Wow.
That's awesome.
Hey, look at the dumbbells.
Wow.
Wow.
That's really cool right
Yeah.
You
Wow.
guys are saying all these wows, but tell me what you really think. Like
there. I really like how clean it looks, honestly.
organization.
Yeah, really organized, and like the color aesthetic and everything is great. What do you like?
I really like the lighting. Before, the lighting wasn't good. It was dark in
Yeah.
certain areas and it was bright in certain areas. I feel like right here is just well-rounded, great lighting. I love the new mirrors. Yeah.
Yeah, the mirrors on the wall makes it feel like there's
Exactly.
more space.
Like
in
when
the
you're at a
gym as
real
well.
commercial gym, you can see yourself when you're lifting weights and correct your own form. I
Yep.
think that's really awesome.
Yep.
All right, so over here you have the rope tie down, pull down type of rope here. You could use this. You could have a whole bunch of variety of pull-up exercises. And of course you have your Smith machine here. The Smith machine comes with the 2 high tensile rods. So you could put up to 1,200 pounds on this guy,
Wow.
and it'll still hold up, and you could do all the exercises you need to. All the attachments, they're made with the quality that RipFit is known for, and what I really enjoy is that they put like really detailed knurl on this portion here. Super grippy. As you can tell, the rest of the machine is quality built, but what I really enjoy is this carriage right here. The carriage is a little bit unique in the fact that the horns, they point upward. A lot of times you get the horns that point straight out, and eventually the plates fall off. But with this design, RipFit really thought of everything.
Very impressive.
And of course you have the RipFit Crumb bumper plates. You could just bounce them around.
Wow.
Yeah, they can. Oh, that brings me to my next trick. The tile flooring is, it's one of the best premium flooring that I could find for you guys. And I thought you deserved it, and I got it for you.
Wow, thank you so much, Dennis. This
Looks
is
great.
so impressive.
I'm glad you guys like it, and ultimately I really wanted you guys to find this space inviting, because a lot of times when I started my own home gym, it was a dark, dingy, like a dungeon, right? So it was really up to me to kind of fix it up, and that's where my passion came together with fitness and design, and now I bring it to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it for the rest of your life.
Thank you
This is
so
awesome.
much. Yeah, this
Thank
is
you so
amazing.
much.